thanks for stopping by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video, we are in my entryway, and we're going to be decorating it for the Christmas season. Now, as you can see, my entryway is small, so I'm going to be giving some styling tips for decorating a smaller entryway. So if you'd like to see how that all comes together, keep watching. So we're going to start off by removing everything from the entryway table except for the lamp. I do know that I will be keeping that, and a couple of these other pieces may come back as well. We never know with me. But we're removing them all for now just so that we can start with a semi-blank slate. And since we have everything removed here, we may as well get some dusting done before we get started. All right, so for the first look, I'm going to go in with this long tray. I've had this tray for a couple years. It is a Pottery Barn dupe. I think I got it from Home Goods, but it's really long, but you can use any kind of tray for what I'm trying to set up here. So I'm going to sit that there. And then we have two of these stems with the greenery that I've had from previous years. So we're going to use that. So what we're going to do is kind of arrange these on here like so. So we'll have one kind of draped to this side, and we'll do the fluffing and everything. Now, I always bend my stem, so that's going to be a challenge here, but let's see if we can pull it off. So we're going to lay this one the opposite direction and try to make it so that we can kind of cover up as much of the stems as possible. So that is how it's looking. Now, of course, we're gonna do a whole lot more fluffing, but first I wanna see if I can bring this thing to fruition here, because I'm just kind of experimenting as we go along. So now I have this greenery here, and we're just gonna stick that like here. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we'll give it a try. And this is gonna introduce the color that we're using throughout this space, which are the shades of brown, and we're going with more earth tones. So we're gonna do that. I don't think that's gonna work for what we're gonna do, but we'll keep on going and see. All right, so we're gonna introduce some candles, and that's what we're gonna be using to kind of cover up our stems. So we'll kind of stick those in there. Maybe one over here. And then we'll continue to add more things in there to fill in that space. So it's a no-go for this piece here. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. That's just going to be too hard to work around, though, all those stems. So we'll continue on with organizing some other things in here to see how we can fill this in. Now, there's no wrong or right way to do this. It's whatever you like. I love pine cones, so of course I'm going to put some pine cones in here. I'm using browns and, shades of browns, earth tones in my decor in my living room this year, so that color will be introduced on my entryway. So I'm bringing in a few Christmas balls in here in the brown color. I also have a pine cone candle that I've had for previous years. I'm bringing that out. I've got a couple more of the flameless candles that I'm putting out here. I love candles, guys, so this is something that I am loving the way that this is coming together. So if you want to see like my inspiration piece, because of course if this is not your vibe, there's other ways that you can kind of achieve the same type of look, but more to your taste. So I'm going to show you some inspiration pieces in the event that you want to try to create something like this for your entryway or for your dining room table, wherever you want to put it, it is fine. But this is perfect for a tablescape as well. So what you're not seeing is me running through my house, shopping my home, looking for other possibilities to add in here. I had a couple reject ornaments that I'm not going to be using because they're broken or whatever. I've got this bell here. I'm going to give it a try in here. I'm just kind of moving things around and just kind of seeing if I can achieve the look that I want. I can tell you now, the bell did not cut it. It's gone. But that did give me an idea. You could actually do a tray like this full of bells if you happen to like bells, or full of ornaments, whatever you want to do, or just candles. You don't have to have any greenery on there if you don't want to. There's no wrong way to do it, like I said. So I'm just playing around and see how much more I can put on here. And this will be a little play area for me probably for several days as I continue to work on that, if I decide to land on a look like this. I wish that I'd had more smaller ornaments in the colors that I'm trying to use. I think that will work out better, but I don't have them, and I'm definitely not going to be purchasing anything else to create this look.
So now I'm going to go ahead and light this candle. Now, normally I would not light this candle here. That's not safe. I'm only doing this for the video purposes. This candle kind of melts down, and it's not a good buy. I think I got it from Home Goods last year, and yeah, it's pretty, but definitely not safe. I would prefer to have all flameless candles in here, but I do like the way that it's looking. So this is look number one. And yeah, I'm kind of feeling it.
So that's look number one. And if you've been watching my channel, you already know it doesn't stop here. You know, once I get started, I have no breaks and I just keep going. So I don't know how many looks we're going to come up with, but that's look number one. Let's get this dismantled and go on to look number two. Keep track of them now so you can let me know which one is your favorite. All right, for this next look, I'm just going to bring this vase back. This is the one that I had out for the fall. So I'm just going to sit that there. And then we're going to go in with those same stems that we used on the tray. So we're going to look at them as they are arranged in a vase. So we'll need definitely a lot more than this one. So we'll add more in and we'll fluff it as we go along to make it look the way that we want it to look.
And I have paper down in the bottom of this vase so that the stems can kind of stay in place and not, go too deep.
Now I have one more of these that I'm actually using in other parts of the home, so I could put that in there in the middle just to kind of introduce the color that we're going with, those earth tones. And that looks pretty, so let's use that and then kind of see what else we can put around here on the other side. Don't worry about any dust because when we're moving stuff around, we're going to get a little fallout, so we're not going to worry about that. All right, we're decorating for Christmas and I have a whole assortment of deer, so why not bring a deer out into the space? And look at that. Now we have to have a candle with whatever look we go with, so let's find a candle that'll be suited for this spot. All right, so I found this one. I love a nice little statement candle. This one I've had for a few years. It's Broyhill, so that means it's from Big Lots, but it's a 3-wick. It's one of those flickering candles. You see the little wood wick in there. It's real pretty when you burn it, but I just burn it at Christmas and then I put it away for the season. But that's a good look. Let me know what you think of this. That's look number two. We're going to turn her to the door to greet our guests as they come in. It's the details for me. Yeah. She doesn't look too welcoming, but that's okay. Everyone knows they're welcome. Is she busted? No. Okay. Yep, that's look number two.
I love it when I can shop my home and come up with different looks to try for different seasons. That's a wonderful thing.
All right, so that's look number two. I like it, but I feel like it's kind of flat. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put some books under the vase, which is what I had for the fall, and just kind of see if that fills out the look for me.
I love to use books as risers for different decor pieces, just to kind of add varying heights into different stylings that I use. And you can use any type of book that you may have. You can thrift books, you can have books that you just have in your stash, you can use designer cocktail books. It does not matter.
And so that's what it looks like now. And I like that much better. Just kind of adds a little something to it. All right, so that was look number two, and now we're gonna go ahead and see if we can figure out something for look number three.
Okay, for this look, I'm going to leave those books here and I'm going to bring this bowl into this space. I got this bowl from Home Goods last year. It's a Z Gallery dupe. And then I have this little orb here that lights up, and I think it's kind of appropriate to bring it out because it is Christmas. I've had this for several years. I bring it out every year at the holiday and use it in different ways. I'm bringing this little gold ornament candle that I've had for a while, and I've never burned it because it does not smell good. I don't know how I ended up with that little candle, but it's cute as it can be, but it don't smell good. I don't like it there anyway. So we're going to remove it. We're going to add this little black Christmas tree and a little black deer. I don't like that either. You let me know below what you think of this, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. I feel like the deer, it needs to be just a little bit larger, and I don't have anything larger, and we're not purchasing anything. So Here I have this candle holder. I thrifted this a few years ago. I just thought it was an interesting look to it. I do not like it with candles in it. I just think it's a cute little decor piece. And so I like the way that it looks without candles, but just for kicks and giggles, we're going to try to see if we can get some candles in there just to kind of get a feel for what it would look like. And you can already see it's not working. Taper candles are kind of tricky, and I know that they have the little extenders or whatever you call them that you can purchase to put to your bottom of your candles to make them fit, or you can put a little aluminum foil or whatever you want to use, but I don't really like the look enough to even figure it out. So I'm just kind of giving you an idea of what it would look like, but what I really like is it without any candles in it. So we're going to try a different variation of this same look. I'm definitely loving that bowl with the little lit orb in there or sphere, but I thought I'd bring out a Santa. I have never put a Santa at my entryway, at least not in recent years. So I already had this Santa and he's all decked out in his gold suit. So let's see how we like him here with the bow. I definitely think he's a vibe. He's a vibe, but just not a look that I typically can go for. So probably wouldn't be one that I would select necessarily, but he's cute. He's cute. Let me know what you think about this look. I love how you can create a whole different look or different vibe just by kind of shifting things around. I like the Santa here, but it's not really the look that I'm really going for. But I can keep the bowl and kind of add something else there and really get a look that I want. The good thing about it is that I don't have to leave my home to switch out this look. So I removed the Santa and I brought the vase back where we put the greenery in there. Not really necessarily liking the two of these together because we got the rustic with the glam kind of mixed in there. I like both pieces, not sure if I like them together.
Well, I thank you for watching today's video. I hope that you got some inspiration for some ideas that you might want to try around your home for decorating this holiday season. If you did, give me a thumbs up, comment below, and let me know what inspiration you received from the video. I would love to hear it. Also, I'd like to hear from you which one of the stylings that you like the best. And I'm going to show you again because I know you don't remember because I don't remember. But yeah, so I haven't decided yet myself which one is my favorite. Usually when I do videos like this, I already know which one I'm going to go with. On this one, honestly, I'm not even sure. So you have to make sure that you come back next month.
The Christmas home tour is next month, but rest assured, I've got lots of videos coming up on the in-between. We'll be decorating my living room, my bedroom, my office, all of the things. So be sure you come back before a month from now.
When I do my Christmas home tour, maybe I'll show up before, who knows, we'll see. But one thing I won't be doing is buying anything new. So if you enjoy budget-friendly content like this and you're not currently subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button today before you leave. Also, hit the like button. Share the video out. I always forget to say that, but share the video with your neighbor, with your friends, with your family, whatever. Everybody is probably starting to think about decorating and somebody can probably use some inspiration. So spread the news, okay? All right, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye. All right, look number 1. Look number 2. Look number 3. Look number 4, or look number 5. Thanks for watching. Bye.